I need to be honest. I am not what you probably assumed that I was. So a lot of people assume that African American women are my age, especially my age, my demographic, ages 40 and up, are automatically going to be Democrat. So I have been a lifelong Democrat, probably from the time that I was in Pampers. But within the last 3 to 4 years, because I see the decline of the African American family in my community, and I see that there is a push for especially black men in my community to not become husbands, for black women to accept the destruction of our homes and to accept being baby mamas and not being wives. I am not married, but I have been married before in my early 20s. And so I do believe in the power of marriage. I do believe in the power of love. And I believe that you can love anybody you want to love. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, because I love everyone. But I do believe that there is a significant gap in black marriages in the black community. And that has led to so many crimes with our youth, because they're left without the second parent in the home. Or a lot of times they're left without both parents in the home, because now grandma and grandpa is having to raise them, or aunties, or older sisters and brothers. And so because of that, I see that there's more of an acceptance in the Democratic Party, and there's more of a focus on the sexuality of individuals in the Democratic Party. However, let me tell you this, I'm not a fool, okay? I know that I am very conservative in my beliefs. I am a Christian woman. However, I know that there's not a safe space yet in the Republican Party for the black people. Case in point, Nikki Haley proves that. So disappointed in Nikki Haley. I was really crossing both fingers on both hands, both of my fingers right here on both hands, that Nikki Haley was going to do something new in this period of time. I was actually thinking about, contemplating, maybe possibly supporting her. And, you know, I'm really all for women who are in politics and leadership if they're good leaders. And I think she has the potential to be a very good leader. But when she gave the answer on the other night in regards to her perspective on what led to the Civil War in the United States, and she never, just as the man who presented the question to her in the town hall meeting in the audience, he said, I was expecting, since you were running for president, that you would at least mention slavery. You completely omitted the word slavery. And then for you to say, well, what do you want me to say about slavery? That is a major disappointment. And I think that she has lost a lot of not only black women who are both conservative and Democrat, who don't want to put Biden back in office, even though we are glad to see Kamala Harris in office, but it has done us nothing. It has paid me nothing. I have benefited nothing, okay? And with the migrant issue at the border, I think it's a total lack of irresponsibility. And so you have a lot of people who were already going to omit Biden, whether they were Democratic or liberal. They were not going to vote for him. We definitely don't want to vote for Trump. I'm not voting for Ramaswamy. And so I said, well, Nikki Haley might be the best bet. But now, Nikki Haley, you have lost my vote completely. Thank you for showing your true colors. And I hope and pray that this does not come back to bite you back in the butt. Because do not forget that you are an Asian American woman from a great culture of being an Indian. And there are still lots of discrimination that is going on with Indian Americans within this country. And for you to omit that it even ever occurred or there was a factor of slavery, you know, it's like I wouldn't even trust you as a leader in my own culture, because I would be afraid that you would not represent me within your own culture fully. And now I'm looking at going to the independent party this time. Robert Kennedy Jr. is a very intelligent man. So I'm really doing my research, and I'm really looking at going that way. But we'll see. Disappointed in you, Nikki Haley. Disappointed.